Hello everyone and welcome back to Klonoa. This time we're doing Vision 5 and it'll be the last vision that we do in an entire video because Vision 6 is just completely crazy, and this one, this vision is like, I don't know, I want to say like half an hour long. I want to say, by the way, I want to show off something that's kind of cool with my VTuber model. It has like different like things, and I think I had one of them on accidentally. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's I can like change my emotions at least somewhat. I think that's pretty cool. I probably won't use them though, just because I have no idea. I'd just rather keep it simple. Yeah. This level has like a bunch of branching paths, but you can do them in any order in this level, actually. Yeah, you pretty much just have to find these 4 like orbs and now open the door and then you go to the second level. Yeah, we're trying to capture Joka, so because now it's like very personal. Klonoa's like journey, like at this point, I mean, he just lost his only family relative, pretty much. Yeah, this I think that's the first orb collected. I don't really have much to say about this level. I do love it, obviously, but it's just yeah, it's rough. I'm not very good at commentary still. I hope I get better though. Yeah, it's just a really cool level. I do remember that I die a bunch in this level, like maybe once or twice actually. I don't know if I actually died too many times. Yeah, and I struggle to make it through this group of enemies, so I just end up waiting around. And whenever you collect an orb, you get sent back to the beginning, and you can choose another path, which is pretty good. Oh, my model stopped. That's bad. Oh, there we go. It's back. Okay, there we go. All sorted. Yeah. I'd say while this level is very good, I'd say the second part of this vision is way more interesting, just in terms of its gimmick, I guess. Though it is kind of a pain to get through. especially if you do, it's quite a long level, and if you end up dying like quite later into it, you have to do the entire thing from the start. But I have like 20 lives, so over 20 lives, so I should be fine. Yeah. I don't think I get a single game over in this playthrough, which is good. It would be pretty embarrassing if I did, because, like, as I said, the game's not that difficult. Even with me being an idiot and not being able to capture that enemy. So yeah, we're halfway done with this one, or almost. We still need to actually bring the orb close to where it is. I think I died there and then I just got sent back, so I believe I pause here just to like make it a bit quicker. Do I? Or is that a different death? Let's see. I believe I do it again. Oh yeah, this might be where I like decide to pause the recording and then go all the way back to the blue orb again. Yeah, there we go. That's quite an abrupt cut, but yeah. Oh yeah, this is my like third recording session, I'd say. I've done the interview, but I have no idea how to feel about it. I don't know if I did a good job or not, because this is like my first interview like ever, so I have no idea how any of that works. But yeah, I'm really hoping I get the job. It's not like anything too major. It's just like a cleaning job. It's not. I won't be like too upset if I lose it. It's not like I'm getting like some ridiculous amount from doing it if I get it. But yeah, it will be kind of frustrating because I've been looking for a job for quite a while now. Yeah. It's not the end of the world if I don't get it though. Yeah, I've also figured out I might as well do another game after this. I figured I'd do Celeste. I recently beat Celeste and it was just incredible. I'm so glad I played that. It is quite a difficult game though. I have no idea what I'm doing here, by the way. I could just like jump up from here, but I'm just refusing to do that for a moment. Yeah, that's tough. Anyway, yeah, Celeste. I'll probably do Celeste next because I love that game quite a bit. No way I'm 100%ing it in the playthrough though. I didn't 100% it when I played it. When I finished it, I'm not gonna 100% it now. But yeah, so while I am 100%ing this game, I'm not going to be 100%ing that one. Yeah. As you can see, we're 10 minutes into this and we're still not done with this one level, so obviously it's pretty like, I guess, tiresome, I guess. Not really. I don't want to sound like I'm saying this game's like bad or anything. It's not. It's genuinely amazing. But it's quite I guess it's so long. You gotta really be like committed to finishing the level once you start it as well. Yeah. I don't know many like platformers, like traditional platformers like this that have levels that are this long, you know. But yeah, this one, these levels are just like massive, really, and I actually love that. I love the like the sense of scale progression during the game. It's like it gets more grand as you go, and this really does feel like you're going to like a temple of the sun. It's literally like a, yeah, I'm being a nerd, but yeah, it's just so like I don't like my immersion is like going through the roof with this level, pretty much, is what I mean to say. To make a long story short. Yeah, I remember when I did the 150 gem mission for this level, this part confused the hell out of me. I just didn't know how to do it, and it took me a good, like, I want to say like 15 minutes to figure it out. And yeah, I did get it eventually. And I didn't record them, by the way. It's completely off screen, as I believe I mentioned that before, but it's just like no one wants to see me play the same levels over and over and over and over again. It's just not that fun, I assume, because you've already seen it. There's already, and because there's no reward, there's no real reason to do that. I might make in the future like a guide on how to do that, but not anytime soon. Anyway, that's all for. We're done with this level finally. So yeah, we learn more about Guardius here. Not too much, just a little bit. I also love these characters. They're like so stupid. I'm looking at the time of this video. There's still like 18 minutes left in the recording. So we've got like a while to go before we beat the second level. See, that song's sounding a bit more complete. And yeah, we've got 3 levels left, so that'll be done soon. Yeah. Not only is this level long, but it like the end of the end level boss is just like can be quite frustrating. I believe I did it quite well in this playthrough, but like, yeah, it can be quite difficult. So yeah, pretty much what that is saying is that the enemies will be invincible during the night, so we've got to like make sure we do everything as like quick as we can during the daytime sections, because that's how this level works. The gimmick is you just like you have to switch between night and day. It does it automatically, and during the night there's this weird monster following you and it will not stop and you can't kill it. But you can stun it, luckily, so it's not too bad. But yeah, there's some things you can only do at night and then some things you can only do during the day, like segments. Like those platforms, you can't stand on them during the day, obviously. So yeah, I speedrunning for this level is pretty interesting. I've seen a few speedruns of this game. There's not too many, which is unfortunate because this game is like there's a lot of interesting stuff you could do with speedrunning this game, as I've seen. They did it at Games Done Quick one time, and like that was my first time seeing a speedrun of it, and it was really good. You should definitely check that out. I believe they've done that twice at GDQ, but I'm not quite certain if I'm misremembering that or not. Sorry, sometimes I just can't speak properly. It's because I'm an introverted person by nature, so like, oh, my model's gone. Oh, the battery on my phone's dying. Oh, that's not good. I gotta plug it in. Oh, let me see if I can do that. Alright. There we go. So that shouldn't like turn off completely before this recording session is done. Yeah, the app that I'm using to like record my face movements for my VTuber model is like quite intensive on my phone. I do not have a modern phone. My phone is like 2 versions behind. Yeah. But it's not too bad. It still works. I'm thinking of getting an upgrade eventually. Yeah. I don't know if that'll make the tracking of my face any better, but it should make it a bit more like easier, I guess. Like it won't drain my battery. Yeah. Another underrated track, by the way, in this level. Both the daytime and nighttime segments, because I guess there's 2 tracks for this one. I don't know what I was doing there. Yeah, completely messed that up. We've got a little auto-scrolling section. I believe there's 2 of these in this level. They both go over bottomless pits, which is great. These weird enemies that only appear in this level, which I like these ones, they're strange. I really gotta figure out what most of the enemies are called. I really only know the main ones, which are these like weird blue and red things. They're called moons, as I said previously. But the other ones I really don't know the names of, which is, for someone who's like such a big fan of this game like me, it's pretty strange that I don't know those enemies' names. But yeah, this room confused me for a second. I had no idea which way I was actually supposed to go to get the next like trapped Phantomile. That's the name of the residents, by the way, of those like of this world. I think that's like the term for all of them, really. Not really a term for the specific kinds of Phantomilians, but I think they're just called Phantomilians. Just like as a whole, you know. Yeah. We've just got one more one more of those to get, and I believe it's through that door directly to our left. I think so, but I'm going the wrong way. I believe this might be the way forward. Yeah, you can see I don't realize it for a second though, so I keep going, and then I realize it. Now I'm going back. Or no, I'm not. I'm just doing this first, I guess. Have I realized it yet? I don't think I have. Oof. Yeah, I'm still assuming that I need to go forward, which I don't. I need to go backwards to get that. I believe I recognize my mistake now. Hopefully? Oh geez. Yeah, there we go. Like, how embarrassing, honestly. Need to wait for this like nighttime segment to pass. Just hope this platform comes back before it becomes nighttime again, because that's what you need. You need an enemy to actually like double jump up there. And despite all that, we're still not done with this level. There's still like a lot to go. Actually, no, I just think there's like one segment left. Yeah, this is the final room before like the way up to the boss opens. It's another puzzle, quite easy. I don't even know if it counts as a puzzle, but yeah, pretty much just have to hit a bunch of switches in this like circular room, and then once you do that, you can continue. Yeah, I do love this gimmick. I actually don't know what the general consensus is for this level's gimmick, but I do personally think it's pretty cool. Though I can imagine speedrunners don't like it. Just because of all the waiting around you could potentially have to do during this. And I believe once we're through here we can make our way to the boss. Yeah, this is it. This is like the final stretch. You get a couple lives, I thought just 1 or 2 lives or something. Or just 1 actually, I think it's just 1. Yeah, just 1 life, and then through that door is the boss. Finally face to face with Guardius, but we're not going to fight him here. We're actually going to be fighting Joka. I believe this was like the hardest boss for me when I was like a kid. It was just like kind of frustrating at points because I was not good at video games as a kid, so obviously I'd be very low on lives at this point. Then I'd have somehow like run out of lives on this boss, and then eventually just like have to do that entire level over again. But as an adult, it's really not that hard at all. I mean, obviously it's not without challenge, but it's like it's quite simple. Just like hit him and make sure to avoid his hands, because if you hit his hands, then you it just deflects the enemy, and you have to wait. And you can only hit him 3 times at once. So this is set into like, I want to say like 3 phases, and that's if you do it like optimally. Because there is like a chance you can like, because the night segment would come like this thing before you even hit him 3 times. I don't think that happens to me. I could be wrong though. I believe I do pretty good here. There we go. So far, so good. Right, there we go. And now we're on to the final phase. I guess the night phase is like slightly harder this time. You have to hit the blocks, like walk over the blocks like a couple more times than you normally would. And I guess he's more aggressive during this one. But it's still not that difficult, really. Except for that. That can sometimes catch me off guard. But it's still really no problem. Here we go. And as I suspected, this took half an hour. Well, not really as I suspected. I just, when I first said that at the beginning of this part, I didn't check the time or how long this video was before like actually starting recording. But yeah, it's half an hour. Quite a long vision. For the next vision though, it will be split into 2 parts. Like one like Vision 6.1 and Vision 6.2 will be their separate videos, and the final boss will be a separate video as well. But yeah, we finally got revenge on Grandpa. Yeah. I believe we have a very cool cutscene coming up. Oh, what happened? Did that appear on the video? I hope not. I accidentally misclicked and moved the video around. Anyway, here's the cool cutscene. And here we go. We're finally seeing the Moon Kingdom. I said that very strangely, sorry. Yeah, the Moon Kingdom. This is the final stop on our journey. Alright, next time. Oh, actually, I'll let us play first. Alright, next time we will be doing the first half of the Moon Kingdom, and we will be hearing my favourite song on the soundtrack, I believe. Yeah. See you all next time.